This is a brief introduction to TwoSlide, technology for interactive presentations. On the surface, TwoSlide looks like any other presentation software. It has slides with text and images, but what you can do with TwoSlide is quite different. One thing you can do is control your slides with a tablet or smartphone. I have an iPad here, and when I tap or swipe the screen, the computer connected to the main screen follows along. And it does the same thing for animated bullet points. TwoSlide also allows you to see what's coming next. If I push the Picture-in-Picture button on the iPad, the next slide appears in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. It shows to the presenter on the iPad, but not on the main screen. Finally, you can draw on your slides with the pen tool. Anything you draw on the iPad is mirrored on the computer connected to the main screen. Another way to interact is to ask your audience a question. Here, I've asked what makes a good presentation, and the audience can respond online or with a text message. The easiest way to respond is to scan the QR code with a smartphone camera, or just type the address for the question, in this case, di.2sli.de. I'm writing, it engages the audience for the answer. You can see that my response appears right on the slide. Again, the tablet syncs to the main display, so if I move the response on the tablet, the main screen follows right along. I can also respond by text message, which is useful for people who don't have smartphones. I have to start the text message with the code DI, and I'll write Visual Appeal. I push send, and the response appears on the screen. I can interact with the responses, move them into groups, or draw lines to show connections using the pen. There are a lot more ways to interact with TwoSlide. Here, I've created a poll, and as people vote, the graph on the screen changes in real time. This video just scratches the surface. There are more ways to interact. You can export slides as PDF, import presentations from PowerPoint or OpenOffice. TwoSlide includes a library of royalty-free images and icons, and you have control over the privacy of your presentations. You don't need to buy any special hardware. TwoSlide works in virtually any browser, with or without a smartphone or tablet as a controller. That's what TwoSlide does. Instead of presenting information on slides, you use slides to interact with your audience. Try it out. 2sli.de